Short story 126, Peakview. The crisp mountain air stung Amelia's cheeks as she adjusted her backpack. Today was the day she'd finally conquer Peakview, the highest point in the national park. Armed with a map, sunscreen and a brand new camera, she set off on the winding trail. Sunlight dappled through the leaves, casting playful shadows on the forest floor. Amelia hummed along to her favourite playlist, her boots crunching on the loose gravel. She stopped every now and then to admire the vibrant wildflowers peeking through the undergrowth and breathe in the sweet earthy scent of the forest. As the trail climbed steeper, Amelia started to sweat. Her legs burned and her breath came in short gasps. But she pressed on, fueled by the stunning vista that unfolded before her with each step. Rolling hills dotted with emerald green meadows and sapphire blue lakes stretched as far as the eye could see. Finally, after 2 hours of relentless climbing, Amelia reached a clearing. Panting, she leaned against a weathered rock, taking in the breathtaking panorama. Peakview, a majestic peak capped with snow, stood proudly in the distance. A surge of accomplishment washed over her. Taking a deep breath, she grabbed her camera and switched it on. Just then, a plump brown rabbit hopped into the clearing, its nose twitching curiously. Amelia smiled, a perfect photo opportunity. But as she zoomed in, her heart sank. The screen remained stubbornly blank. Panic rising, she tried switching the lens, checking the battery, even restarting the camera. Nothing worked. Disappointment gnawed at Amelia. Capturing this view, this moment of triumph, had been her dream. Now all she had were blurry memories and a useless camera. Tears welled up in her eyes, threatening to spill. Suddenly a gruff voice startled her. "Are you all right, lass?" Amelia turned to see a weathered old man with a kind smile and a bushy grey beard leaning on a walking stick. He wore worn hiking gear and a battered hat that cast a shadow over his twinkling blue eyes. Amelia wiped her tears, sniffling. "My camera broke," she mumbled, showing the man the blank screen. The man chuckled. "Seems like a bit of a pickle, doesn't it?" He took the camera gently, his calloused thumbs turning it over in his hands. "Let's see what this little fella is made of." Amelia watched with hope as the man examined the camera with a practiced eye. He fiddled with the lens, tapped the casing a few times, and finally muttered something under his breath. "There you go," he said, handing the camera back with a grin. "Should be working now. Seems it was just a bit of dust causing the problem." Amelia switched on the camera, her heart pounding. This time the screen burst to life, displaying the crystal clear image of the clearing. Relief flooded her. "Thank you," she exclaimed, a wide smile spreading across her face. "You're a lifesaver." The man chuckled again. "Don't worry about it, lass. Glad I could help. Now why don't you take that picture before the sun dips down?" Amelia eagerly aimed the camera, capturing the majestic peak in all its glory. The crisp mountain air, the vibrant colours, the feeling of accomplishment, it was all there, forever etched in a digital memory. "It's beautiful," she whispered, feeling a renewed sense of gratitude. "Indeed it is," the old man agreed, gazing towards the horizon. "But the most beautiful things," he continued, his voice softer, "are often the ones we can't capture with a camera." Amelia looked at him, puzzled. "What do you mean?" He smiled enigmatically. "The feeling of achieving a goal, the kindness of a stranger, the simple beauty of nature. These things live within us, waiting to be cherished long after the photographs fade." Amelia pondered his words, a newfound appreciation blooming in her heart. She understood. While the picture was a wonderful reminder, it was the experience itself, the challenging climb, the breathtaking view, and the unexpected kindness that would truly stay with her. "Thank you," she said again, this time for more than just fixing the camera. "You've given me more than you know." The old man winked. "Happy trails, lass." He turned and started walking down the trail, his figure disappearing amongst the trees. Amelia stood a moment longer, watching him go. As she turned back to capture the final rays of sunlight painting the peak with a golden glow, she knew this would be a day she would never forget. The memory, even without a perfect picture, would be forever etched in her heart, a testament to her determination and the unexpected kindness of a stranger on a mountain top. Vocabulary notes: crisp, adjective, fresh, cool and slightly cold, descriptive of the mountain air. Dappled, adjective, having patches of light and shade, describes how sunlight filters through leaves. Undergrowth, noun, the layer of bushes and small trees growing under the larger trees in a forest. Emerald, adjective, bright green, describes the colour of meadows. Sapphire, adjective, deep blue, describes the colour of lakes. Vista, noun, a wide view of a beautiful landscape. Majestic, adjective, grand, impressive and awe-inspiring, describes Peakview. Capped, verb, covered on top, describes the snow on Peakview. Surge, noun, a sudden strong feeling, describes Amelia's feeling of accomplishment. Node, verb, to cause a feeling of worry or regret, describes how disappointment affected Amelia. Weathered, adjective, showing signs of wear and tear due to exposure to the elements, describes the old man. Bushy, adjective, thick and full, describes the old man's beard. Battered, adjective, damaged or worn, describes the old man's hat. Twinkling, adjective, sparkling or shining brightly, describes the old man's blue eyes. Mumbled, verb, to speak quietly and unclearly, describes Amelia talking about the broken camera. Pickle, noun, a difficult or awkward situation, describes Amelia's situation with the camera. Calloused, adjective, hardened and thickened, describes the old man's thumbs from using tools or hiking. Fiddled, verb, to move something back and forth in a restless or impatient way, describes the old man fixing the camera. Grin, noun, a wide smile, describes the old man's smile. Eagerly, adverb, enthusiastically and with a strong desire, describes Amelia wanting to take a picture. Etched, verb, to create permanent image on a surface, describes the picture captured on the camera. Gratitude, noun, the feeling of being thankful, describes Amelia's feeling towards the old man. Enigmatically, adverb, in a mysterious or puzzling way, describes how the old man speaks. Pondered, verb, to think carefully about something, describes Amelia considering the old man's words. Appreciation, noun, a feeling of gratitude or respect, describes Amelia's newfound appreciation. Testament, noun, something that shows or proves something else, describes the memory as a testament. Unexpected, adjective, not planned or anticipated, describes the kindness of the stranger. Story written by Google Bard AI. Image created by desgo.com AI. Hello, this is Steve. If you enjoyed the story, please would you take the time to leave a meaningful comment and click on the like icon. If you want to know when the next story has been uploaded, please click on the notify bell icon to be notified. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and tell your English learning friends so they can benefit too. Thank you.